Tony D and Little Joan is somewhere in the house, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Black Warrant, starring Tom Berenger. Yes, you've heard that name. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 10. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Yes, I said Tom Berenger in a cop movie where he's an assassin. It's more like an assassin movie, really, not a cop movie. So he plays the old assassin, and then this other dude plays the young assassin. And they are hired by this guy, as a character actor, I forget his name. He's in a lot of stuff like this, where he's that guy. You're gonna have to kill a few people for me. Here's a big bag of money, like that guy. Rare. I've never seen him as the main guy of anything, but he's good. There's Tom Berenger, and he's looking every year of his age, but not horrible, not horrible. I don't know, man. Looks a little too old for this movie. I like the mustache. He's rocking the stash, but the hair, I don't know, man. He needed, I don't know. They needed like a different outfit for him. He looks too retired in this outfit. Something to make him look a little. Here he looks better, like a collared shirt. He looks better. If this was the '70s, he'd be in a detective show called McGanther or something. McGanther. I'm 2 weeks from retirement. I'm gonna solve this case. You stop shooting people, McGanther. You better stop shooting people. I do things my own way, Chief. Like, he's that guy. But now, these days, from director Tibor Takas. Good for you, Tibor. I applaud your choice of old actors, because Berenger, yeah, he can pull this off. Again, he's long in the tooth to play these roles, but as long as you don't make him run too much, I think it could work. And then you got the young guy here, so he's like training they kind of team up, and then he's kind of like training him, like, don't be like me, kid. There's no turning back once you end up like me. And so, I don't know, they got to kill some dude, some terrorist who's going to blow up America. Literally, that's the plot. This guy's going to blow up America. Here he is, about to be horribly suffocated with a plastic bag. So, yeah, I'm all about this. Here they are confronting bunch of people in a party. Kind of like this scene. You got Berenger in the ski mask, which works because it's like, obviously they'll probably have stunt guys do that for certain scenes, but it works because he's an assassin. All right, screenplay by Douglas Lamond, and Joshua A. Cohen and Javier Reina. 3 guys wrote this movie, directed by Tibor Takas. I've heard that name before, I think. I know I've heard the Tibor. I'm not sure about the last name. Sounds very familiar. But it took 3 guys to write the screenplay. And I do like that, the director didn't write the screenplay at all. And he's just making it, One of the producers got a screenplay credit. So that sometimes happens. Oh, and a completely different guy for the story. Story by Michael Pare? Huh. So really 4 guys when you add that all up. So you got Tom Berenger. I think the second guy is Cam Gigadent. Never heard of him. I think the guy on the boat was Jeff Fahey, because he got the last credit, because he's probably not. He's probably like a supporting character, I'm guessing. So yeah, this is on digital and on demand. December, what is it? I think it's December 9th. Yeah, perfect Christmas movie. Murder. Hitmen. 2 hitmen doing hitman things. It's a very manly movie. I kind of like it. Merry Christmas to me. I would totally watch this movie. Oh, absolutely. I don't know if it'll be good. It looks okay. Again, you give a thirsty man a drink, he's going to say, oh, this is the best drink I ever had. Eddie Murphy used to do a bit on that. Give a starving man a Ritz cracker. Oh, that's a good cracker. What's that, Ritz? That's the best damn cracker I ever had. So that's kind of what it is like in Hollywood these days. You can't. These are the movies they used to make all the time. It would be like, oh yeah, Sylvester Stallone's gonna kill like a dozen guys, and Antonio Banderas is in it too, or something. Now you got to go to the B movie levels to see this, and it's like they don't have the budget. But maybe it'll be better. I mean, look, it could always be a fluke. It could always be a diamond in the rough, you know? I mean, he's doing all the right things in the trailer. My only worry is that, you know, Tom Berenger is pretty old. Can he pull it off? You know? Did they shoot it in such a way? Because I'll tell you, when I watched The Irishman, I could see by Robert De Niro's body language, yeah, he was just too old to rough a guy up. His body language was way off, in my view. But there's a way to shoot it, and maybe he's got maybe Berenger's still relatively spry, can pull it off. I mean, he looks his age, but that's okay too, as long as he can make the moves, you know? Or maybe they get a stuntman while he's in the ski mask. I'm pretty sure that's Fahey. He looks good for this role. I missed him too. I always would see him in these roles, and I haven't seen these actors in years. And it's like they've all disappeared because everybody's, all the big budget movies have gone woke. It's like, what happened to all the veteran actors who used to be able to pull this stuff off? So you put like a guy like Fahey in a supporting role in a Marvel movie as the weapons guy, you'll totally believe it. Same thing with Berenger. Like, why wasn't Berenger in more movies? What the hell? Was he blacklisted for some reason? So, and they seem to have spent some money. I mean, there's cop cars and stuff, and seems to be a lot of people in the movie. That costs money, a lot of locations. So, I could be pretty good. I mean, it's ambitious for a low budget to do this, right? Because it's like the plot is, oh, this terrorist is going to blow up the United States, and they have to kill him. That's why he's hired. That's like a big thing. It's like you're telling me, okay, this guy is, so if he's going to go to consulates and things like that, there's got to be a lot of money in it. Looks like they spent some though. I mean, this looks like kind of a consulate type thing. He's sneaking in to get some info in the embassy. He's got to be careful. So first act, probably the young guy killing the previous guy, or killing some guy, and they offer him maybe they offer him the hit to go after this terrorist, and they send him out there, and he misses, or they think, he's in over his head. We're also gonna hire Tom Berenger because he's the veteran. So he goes to the boat and says, come on, we'll hire you, and one last time. It's always one last job. So Berenger first says no, but then he reluctantly agrees to do it because it's like, the United States is going to blow up. Second act, they're hunting down the guy, and eventually they run into each other, and maybe one saves the other, and it's like, hey, kid, let's team up here. And I don't really care all that much about the money. We'll split the money, and they agree. At first they don't get along, but then they come to respect each other as two murderous hitmen for the state. So they team up, and it's tough, and he keeps telling the kid, hey, kid, don't kill too many people. You don't want to end up like me on a boat with this mustache. And then they get close, they nearly kill the target, he gets away, and then the third act, it's a big confrontation, a big shootout. Maybe Berenger's character dies to save the kid and shows him something, and he retires, or could be the kid. I mean, the big twist would be if the kid died. I mean the younger guy. He's not a kid. They're obviously going to kill the terrorist. So, they'll probably both live. One of them gets shot. My arm. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Just get me to a hospital. The important thing is America is saved. And that's it for me, Tony D, Little Joan, who's no help.
Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. We got a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast you won't see here on YouTube. Check me out on Saturday at the Authors Picnic in the Morristown Library in Morristown, New Jersey, and we'll see you tomorrow.